future within him, dynamically alive at this present moment. By Abraham Maslow. A blessed delightful day to all. Malapatan Central Elementary School, home of determined learners for over years, continues to produce excellent learners who have started equipping themselves with knowledge and skills to use as they take part in the world with their own success. Amidst the crisis we are facing today, this day highlights the applause of their triumph as it ends the initial phase of their journey as a learner. It is the time for a celebration of achievement as well as preparation for a new beginning to continue reaching their goals in life.
Today, our dear parents and their children who patiently waited for this precious moment has finally come into fruition. Malapatan Central Elementary School proudly presents its 71st graduation ceremony and its second virtual graduation for this school year 2021-2022 with the theme K-12 Graduates, Pursuing Dreams and Fostering Resilience in the Face of Adversity.
This most awaited event has never been made possible without the support of the equally and highly esteemed individuals from the School Division's Office of Sarangani, led by the dynamic and very supportive Schools Division Superintendent Hildo G. Musqueda, CEO 6. The Epitome of an Empowered Woman and our active Public Schools District Supervisor, Glenda L. Ellen. To our dedicated and committed school principal, whose name echoes into the fields of teaching, leadership, and management, Julie B. Miu. Other distinguished men and women of the entire academic community, colleagues, members of the graduating class, proud parents, guardians, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a great and fabulous viewing to all.
To start with, may we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen and sing our national anthem, to be followed by a doxology and the singing of Rionda Hymn and Sarangani Hymn, to be played by audio-visual presentation respectively.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Soar with you above the storm. and trust. When the oceans rise and thunders roll, I will soar with you above the storm. Oh, yes, I will. Father, you are king over the flood. I will be still, know you, the God. Yeah, yeah. When the oceans rise and thunders roll, I will soar with you above the storm. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. You are king over the flood. I will be still, know you are God. When the thunders roll, oceans rise and thunders roll, say I will soar with you above the storm. Father, you are king over every single one. I will be still, know you are God. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. I will be still, know, oh, God.
Inubog mo kami mula sa kawalan, binigyan mo ng buhay at karangalan. Dati ay sinakop ka ng iba't ibang dayuhan, ngunit sa taglay mong lakas, hindi patatalo kanino man. Mga Muslim, mga Kristiyano at mga iba pang tribo, kami nagkakaisa sa pag-angat ng ngalan mo. Dugot naman iaalay, pumailan lang sa paggabay. Patuloy kang bigyang puri, kami sa'yo'y nawiwili. Mabuhay ka, Reyon Dose. Malawak masagana ang iyong lupain, pati buong bansa'y umaasa sa iyong mahahain. Sa pagsikat ng araw, kay ganda ng iyong tanawin, pinagpala ng may kapal, mabuhay ka, Sok Sargent. Ako, ikaw, tayo, tungo sa kaunlaran, talino at lakas, ihahandog sa bayan. Mga Muslim, mga Kristiyano at mga iba pang tribo, kami nagkakaisa sa pag-angat ng ngalan mo. Dugot naman iaalay, pumailan lang sa paggabay. Patuloy kang bigyang puri, kami sa'yo'y nawiwili. Mabuhay ka, O Reyon Dose.
From the sacred caves of Maitung to the rolling hills of Malungon, all this and more attest to your blessings, choicest favors from heaven. See the beaches of historic land and the waterfalls of Kiamba. Exotic beauty reigns throughout the land, like in Maasim, Alabel, and Malapatan. Sarangani, whose rhythm want to sway, inviting fishers' boats in the poet's mind, truly molded by hands divine. You're spreading highways open wide. Welcome to the province of Sarangani. They mean to say paradise in southern Mindanao. My heart and mind to thee I vow. Sarangani, there's a reason why your name rhymes with beauty. Behold, thy mountains touch the sky, and your shoreline glimmers under the sun. Truly God-given land, to you, Sarangani, we pledge our lives. Sarangani, land of beauty, we pledge our lives.
To set the tone for this afternoon's event, let us put our hands together for Mr. Judy Bimiumyu, the school principal, for his opening message.
My courtesy and respect to our school's division superintendent, Sir Heldo G. Mosquida, CEO 6, our assistant schools division superintendent, Ma'am Nerissa E. Alfafara, SESE, our public schools district supervisor, Ma'am Glenda L. Elem, PTE officials, strong stakeholders, parents, teachers, members of the graduating class, friends, ladies and gentlemen, my warm greetings to all of you. Today marks a very significant and remarkable day to all of us. And this day indicates a very fruitful day because we are going to witness the fruit of sacrifice despite of the greatest trials and challenges due to pandemic. But pandemic is not the hindrance to celebrate the success because Filipinos are resilient and maximum health protocols are observed and practiced. And now, Malapatan Central Elementary School celebrates the success on the achievements and awards done by our intelligent school learners and dynamic teachers with utmost support of the stakeholders in facilitating, engaging, and promoting the quality education. Again, good afternoon.
It is always a pleasure to have family and friends of Malapatan Central Elementary School learners visiting our campus. Welcoming you virtually for today's event is more meaningful as we honor our graduating class and celebrate their achievements. To formally welcome us all, may I call Hana Kaori R. Saldao, Academic Excellence Awardee, for her welcome address. First and foremost, I would like to greet everyone with a pleasant day and thank all of the people who joined today to commemorate the graduation ceremony for batch 2021-2022. I would also like to extend my sincerest gratitude to all the teachers and coordinators that made this day possible for all of us. I am very much delighted to welcome all of you, along with my fellow students, at this memorable ceremony as we celebrate all of our achievements, milestones, and great accomplishments during this school year. This is a ceremony that will surely be a reminder for all of us about our simple, joyful moments with our classmates, schoolmates, teachers, and friends. To all my fellow graduating pupils, I offer every one of you my warmest congratulations on this successful journey that will now open another chapter of our lives. For many years, our hard work and dedication have finally borne fruit of success. But of course, there are hardships that we endured along the way. Especially at the start of the pandemic, when new normal education was implemented. All of us had struggled and adjusted to overcome uncertainties and challenges. Through the years, we are molded with knowledge and wisdom. However, education is not just about the grades, but it is about growth. In difficult times, we learn and it enriches us into achieving the success that we are celebrating today. There might be happenings that we have not expected in our academic life, but all of those must be cherished. All of the things we learned will be a stepping stones toward our future. All of us, our family and friends, are surely proud of being here today, graduating from the school with excellent learning and unforgettable memories. My fellow graduating pupils, this is not the end, but a start to a new chapter and a new journey for all of us. To what lies ahead of us, we should be confident, expect the unexpected, embrace the new challenges and opportunities, and be open to new learnings. The education that we had until this very day is proof that we are ready for anything. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the 71st graduation ceremony and second virtual graduation of Malapatan Central Elementary School for the school year 2021-2022 with the theme K-12 graduates pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. Thank you. Thank you, Hannah, for that heartwarming and very thought-provoking welcome speech to our viewers.
At this juncture, let us lend our ears and pay attention religiously to the messages of our beloved DepEd Secretary, Leonor Magdalis Briones. Enthusiastic Regional Director, Carlito D. Rocafort. Highly esteemed School Division Superintendent, Hildo G. Mosqueda, CEO 6. And our active and supportive Public School District Supervisor, Glenda L. Alem.
My warmest greetings to all the school officials, administrators, faculty members and advisors, teachers, parents and guardians of the graduates and completers of school year 2021-2023. On behalf of the Department of Education or DepEd, I am proud to celebrate the successes, the milestones, and achievements of this batch of graduates and promoted students in this year end of school rights with the theme K-12 graduates pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. In the past 6 years, we committed our mandate to enhance the quality of education, broaden its access, and ensure its relevance in the rapidly changing world. DepEd endeavored to address each challenge by instituting programs and reforms in the department. We have fully implemented the K-12 curriculum and the aggressive reforms of Sulong Educalidad to produce globally competitive learners and teachers. We also expanded our mission for accessible education by strengthening the Alternative Learning System or ALS and the Last Mile Schools programs to reach more Filipinos. Likewise, we also established the National Academy of Sports and Education Futures Unit to create more opportunities for our learners to anticipate the future of the education system in the country. Committed to sustaining the momentum, the department has developed and implemented the Basic Education Learning Continuity Program or BELCP, where we offered various learning modalities and produced award-winning initiatives such as DepEd TV, DepEd Commons at the height of the pandemic. Eventually, the department held its grounds against an unprecedented challenge in basic education as we progressively expand the reintroduction of face-to-face classes in the country. Indeed, education is a shared responsibility. This is why we express our utmost appreciation to our dear parents and teachers for being our partners in nurturing the youth throughout the years. To the class of 2022, resilience is in your blood. You have survived one of the toughest times in human history, yet still embraced education as your primary tool to success. I believe that with your passion and purpose, you can reach your dreams and change the world. May you keep on harnessing and imparting wisdom as together we will build a nation of competent global citizens and future leaders as well as good Filipino citizens. Thank you.
My salute and warmest congratulations to the graduates and completers of school year 2021-2022, and likewise to their parents, guardians, teachers, advisors, and school officials. It is my pride and honor to celebrate with you your accomplishments and achievements because I know before reaching this milestone, you underwent stresses amidst volatility and uncertainty due to a global pandemic which caught everyone unprepared. When Secretary Leonor Magtonis Briones stood steadfastly 3 years ago and prodded everyone to ensure that education must continue, there were doubts and uncertainties expressed by many. Yet, great moves were taken, and all of you were not stopped by getting what you deserve to get. That is quality education. Here you are now, another batch of determined learners who have just proven that truly, amidst challenges, learning can still be attained. Franklin Roosevelt once said, "A smoothie never made a skilled sailor." Indeed, the best things in life sometimes come out of the worst situation that innately bounces to be rebuilt better and brought back its beauty again. I want to believe that those tremendously challenging years, particularly the COVID-19 school year 2021-2022, that you surmounted, made you even stronger and tougher to brave the rough waves of life. The transitions you have undergone taught you the best lessons of resiliency and survival that boosted your social and adversity quotients. And it is your hard work that has led you to this proud moment of your lives. As we totally immerse into the new normal, prioritize your protection and well-being. The tribe noise of the world doesn't have to distract you. Learn to filter and critically analyze what you hear. Brilliantly listen only to those that are essentials and noteworthy, and those that will give a positive difference and impact wherever you are. Every day, constantly value, learn and relearn new skills, competencies, and master complexities, for these are the other ways to survive and coexist. Embrace life with passion, kindness, compassion, and gratitude. Most importantly, no matter how hard life gets, do not underestimate the power of prayers. Prayers are powerful not because of who we are, but because of the only one who hears them. I believe that your great minds, competence, and renewed commitment are our future presidents, teachers, engineers, doctors, law enforcers, and many other professionals. On behalf of the Department of Education, SOC Sergeant Region, it is with pride and honor to celebrate the accomplishments and achievements of this batch graduates and completers in this year's end of school year rides with the theme K-12 graduates pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. As your DepEd family, this office continuously commits to sustain improvement to enhance the quality of basic education, expand its access, and ensure its responsiveness and relevance in the fast-changing world. With faith that you will affect great change and sustainable development to our future world, I wish you all the best of luck and blessing. Congratulations, our dear graduates and completers. Isang maalab na pagtatapos ng taong panuruan 2021-2022. Dala namin ang tagumpay at ang pag-asa upang muling mapagtagumpayan ang pagbubukas ng taong panuruan 2022-2023.
It has been more than 2 years since we are enfolded by fear. Fear of contracting COVID-19 and the fear of not seeing what the future brings. But our truest Filipino spirit emerged. Our resilience to withstand adversity and sail on toward our dreams. The Department of Education envisioned to still bring the best quality basic education for all, despite the challenge posed by this pandemic. Thus, education continues, which brings all of you, our dear completers, graduates, to this momentous event, your completion graduation day. As our pandemic batch of completers and graduates, my highest congratulations to all of you. However, your journey will never end here. You have more work to do to fulfill your dreams. This may sound as a cliche, but pursue your dreams and do not let fear get in your way. It is always okay to be afraid. It only means that you care for your future. If you feel that you cannot pursue your dream, know that there are people around you, such as your parents and teachers, who believe in you. There will always be struggles along the way, but start taking a leap and everything will fall into place. Former First Lady of the United States, Eleanor Roosevelt, once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So believe and choose to take control of your future. You can do it. Again, my warmest congratulations to school year 2021-2022 completers and graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2022, in this moment of pride for yourselves, your friends, your parents, your beloved ones, I bring to you a message of humility. In a time of disintegration, of broken down values, of fragmented principles, I dare to call your attention to the holistic beauty of this moment. It was only 2 years ago when you never crossed the gates of your school, fearing the forsaken solitude of the interminable hours between the grudgingly uttered commands and requests in the sight of your mom and dad to attend to your self-learning modules and other school-related performance activities. It was probably just 2 years ago when your home began to be your class home, to build up a chore to be performed on a daily and grinding basis. Today is an event that evokes different feelings and emotions for learners. Excitement and anticipation of beginning a new phase of life. Sadness in leaving a place that has nurtured you for years. Trepidation in contemplating what lies ahead. For some, there will be regret for what could have been, and for others, joy and satisfaction for what has been achieved and will be in the upcoming levels of education. Regardless of how you are feeling, you have all been influenced by your time and endeavor. The person you are today is to a significant degree the result of your interactions with other learners, teachers, parents, and experiences you have shared. Your graduation or your completion today is a celebration of your success as well as the triumphs of your parents, guardians, teachers, school heads, and other stakeholders in distance learning modality for their untiring support as you overcome the challenges in your continuing pursuit of achieving aspirations in life. For the end of school year rites, the theme is K-12 graduates pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. This highlights the idea of pride, hope, and glory. There is pride in your eyes, there is hope in your hearts, and of course, there are plans for glory in your minds. Pride, hope, and glory are well-deserved dreams of resilient graduates or completers of Batch 2022. Thus, you must savor the moment. Be a diver who jumps from the highest cliff. However, neither pride nor hope or glory is a good strategy of pursuing your goal-driven dreams. Being humble, focused, and not seeking the credit will do a lot more to move you to the next level. The thrill of the jump in the coolness of the water, simple preludes to climbing the whole cliff back again, reaching the new peak with sweat and tears. To the graduates and completers, I would like to leave you a golden message that nothing will replace your focus on your principles of study, your values of achieving success, the ethical and moral ground of fostering resiliency where all great ideas flourish. Nothing will take away the need to look after your family, your friends, your health, and nothing will replace your need to be fair and just, understanding and courageous in the face of adversity. May God bless you all with continued opportunity, growth, and prosperity. My thoughts and prayers will always be with you. Class of 2022, this is your time. Congratulations!
Thank you so much, ma'am and sir, for that words of enlightenment to the viewers watching at home today.
Despite the pandemic that hit us, completing the required 209 school days was never a blockade for these learners to pursue in completing the grade 6 level requirements at the height of the pandemic. Now, here they are with smiles on their faces, very excited to get their medals and certificates. So, without further ado, may I call Sir Judy B. Mio, the school principal, for the presentation of candidates for graduation.
Good afternoon. Ma'am, as a school head of this institution, Malapatan Central Elementary School, I, Judy B. Miu Miu, the school principal 1, have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation of the school year 2021-2022, composed of 161 boys and 142 girls with a total of 303. After careful scrutiny of the requirements submitted in the office, I have found that they have satisfactorily completed the requirements for graduation. I therefore certify that these candidates for graduation have fully satisfied the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the elementary curriculum. Ma'am, they are now ready for your confirmation.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me as the duly authorized representative of Hildo G. Mosqueda, CEO 6, Schools Division Superintendent of the Department of Education, Division of Sarangani, and having been presented and duly certified by the school principal that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the elementary curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education, I now confirm you as elementary graduates for school year 2021-2022. You are now eligible to receive your certificate of graduation. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Sir and Ma'am.
It is said that the quality of person's life is in direct proportion to his or her commitment to excellence regardless of their trials, hardships, struggles, and obstacles encountered. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for the distribution of certificates to the graduates.
And now, the most significant milestone in every graduation ceremony has come. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present to you the successful roster of graduates of batch 2021-2022, grade 6 Rizal under the advisory of Arsenio Jr. M. Nunez,
Baron Chester Cian C. Byron Edsan A. Carinio Jen Joven V. Ismael Umbran H. Giban Matt Gabriel T. Halasan Emmanuel C. Hindang Amil Braille A. Ortega Ismael A. Pagaran JVO. Piculados Jethro F. Quijano Renoel T. Rasay Alfred Onen Ken. Abidin Mirna C. Akanto Francis Shane B. Akad Shaima Lorifel M. Anton Mishael P. Dice Eliza Faith M. Evangelista Brianna Glad C. Fernandez Jackie Friends B. Giban Eliza Marie T. Halil Maliha A. Lim Richel Jane M. Malajan Eileen L. Morales Nicole O. Pangan Joyanne G. Plantinos Jillian M. Pungcardas Ashley T. Saldao Hannah Cowrie R. Sarbida Crystal C. And Tamini Zaira Page D.
Grade 6 Luna, under the advisory of Mrs. Judith B. Saga.
Albiso Ryan J. O. Aldaya Junreal M. Balandan Bernard L. Batigas Kenji C. Binting John Rainiel T. Berhami RJC. Dalipuson Welfare John M. Gaiz Luigi M. Lara Richard U. Lariba Dave U. Lukman Muhammad Al-Mukhtar C. Lumaka John Jules R. Makasling Jisher James R. Masukat Adsmir G. Pautan Chloe Kyle P. Sambaga Momar Sari P. Alboleras Nicolene L. Bulahan Riza P. Cantilado Manilin M. Dakal Vivian Joy D. Dequera Ira E. Lariba Dimple U. Lotrago Bea S. Manatad Gwen U. Pacaldo Develin B. Pag-Ilion Saneros Ann M. Respeto Eden Rose L. Saap Barbie Jean T. Sipulvida Nori Jane T. Tanay China Jean S. Ugdamin Carla Jane T. Vicente Sheena Marie Y.
Grade 6 Mabini, under the advisory of Mrs. Rustica Q. Naraga.
Bangon Abdul Muntasir M. Kagandi Gerald Dave B. Inclunar John Paul G. Estrada Kyle P. Gregorio Jankian Marti. Lakawan Albani III S. Ladaran Melchizedek D. Lanang Algisar A. Lopez Jemmy L. Magsanay Nazarino L. Misperos Giancarlo C. Montesilianos Tahanon S. Murib Ali Arfi S. Pantorilla John Art H. Pautan Clyde N. Samano Rister John L. Sumilhig Clint Dave S. Tagiwalo Zajan A. Taruk Rooney Jr. B. Akmali Ashrifa H. Canubas May Jade Princess V. Quadra Jana Marie D. Flores Ira May M. Ginzola Maria Erica L. Hino Althea Yulimis Sirikit F. Gumingin Muhaima P. Humisilio Michelle A. Manangka Abigail T. Matugas Liza May S. Merida Lea May B. Milian Cara Angela S. Pardilio Rizzi L. Sanoria Hearty Grace L. Tiniahora Mayjoy O.
The graduates of Grade 6 Jego Silang, under the advisory of Mrs. Angela O. Variacion,
Asiberos John Mark M. Armero Jester M. Calatao Michael Jake M. Kalimag Franz Elizer P. Kamsi Louis P. Canning Axel Daniel R. Daisuk Gerald G. Dalupan Jandaril A. Deocampo Kia Nathaniel. Lantaka Ejun G. Lo Chavez Mark Hill N. Madula Stephen Jr. L. Malino Grenan G. Martinez Emmanuel D. Musa Hamsari L. Noynay Sejan D. Pregoner James Carl M. San Julo Anthony S. Sarbida Markley T. Sarsalejo Melvin E. Villalon Zian Clyde P. Altubar Rizalin V. Balindot Jenica T. Kalayon Mariel S. Iglesia Ashley Ann A. Elorde Honey Jane M. Incong Feberly G. Iwa Keisha D.V. Ladaran Raven Claire P. Lantaka Jeline M. Okon Aname. Pabalinas Trisha Eugene P. Rochi Karin P. Salim Al-Sahiri Fatima A. Tolen Jerlyn L. Yangon Stephanie K.
this time the graduates of Grade 6 Jacinto, under the advisory of Mrs. Melanie L. Galindo,
Balandan Rainiel P. Binaton Paul Jake C. Cañete Danny Jr. B. Kumbay L. Stephen Martin T. Isabelle Joel Jake A. Gunting Norseed S. King Kong Ian Jake B. Laban Janrel T. Lantingan Welvin E. Londong Alfreds L. Malinis Rojan L. Mangay Brian Jr. S. Molina Diego N. Panugan Reynante Jr. A. Pungkarda CJ M. Safar AJT. Salomere Giovanni A. Sarona Jezreel D. Velasquez Muhammad Ali L. Busgano Josa M. Kadwi Princess Fiona Q. Kalatao Princess Nicole Jean L. Dalugdog Lira M. Itorma LVM. Malinis Jean Carmel L. Manaki Faith Joy M. Manaki Sheila Marish J. Mangansigi Honey Babe M. Palawan Anna Jean S. Panugan Ferlin C. Ricunalia Loreline I. Swan Diana Princess C. Tumada Bayame D. Torsino Jamaica H. And Tumandan Angel May M.
This time, the graduates of Grade 6 Bonifacio, under the advisory of Mrs. Aprilove D. Balandan,
Abaster J. Cyrus M. Aguilar Chris Mark. Giban Junmar Jr. S. Ginieta Jesse James C. Lau Chivalry Stephen M. Lasiray J. Mark B. Lino Kenneth James T. Malid Carl Remodin B. Manangka Oliver T. Muranos Jarrell Jake C. Pacaldo BJ Zyril M. Palawan Arvin C. Palawan Edwin Jr. D. Ricafort Francis J. G. San Kaiser M. Sinama Curvy M. Tirambulo Gian Carl A. Cacho Juslina D. Kalagsan Princess M. Karakot-dakot Precious JT. Chato Kazel Faith M. Labuan Shelo Grace L. Labuan Generose L. Lantingan Trixie Kate G. Malumpong Cyril B. Muranos Chrislyn N. Ondoy Erica Limar M. Rosel Lynn Rose I. San Kia Yvonne G. Tanod Anicole S. Teves Baby Jean A. Teen Nor Faiza G. And Yama Aniza Jane P.
Let's make way to the graduates of Grade 6 Gumburza under the advisory of Miss Sahara R. Bayoy.
Alcontin Siandale L. Anton Al-Ansari A. Biliot Vincent S. Birandoy Franklin R. Curativo Green Cyril M. D'Amico Dave Daniel L. Donaire John Lloyd J. Esclabanan Jerwin A. Gunora Krishna C. Waya Alfizari S. Lantingan Paul J. G. Latif Mark Jade O. Latif Mark J. O. Palawan Gerald C. Patenio Rayland L. Sicobos Ruel Jr. E. Sulaiman Gerald D. Sweet Algiad L. Abdullah Hajreya S. Alam Jamaisa M. Alimpulos Monica T. Anton Jessalyn D. Baludto Arbaia A. Bidar Sarami S. Dami Nor Eileen R. Langres Jazel N. Lopez Razel M. Makauling Jennifer S. Mahmoud Nurhaya T. Manlutak Fatima K. Padilla Rubaina M. Ausal Miles R. Saligan Baital M. Tan Geraldine B.
All hail to the graduates of Grade 6 Lacandula under the advisory of Mrs. May M. Nervies.
Amadora RJC. Baclaucos Noah B. Byron Adam Nash T. Bukani David E. Caderao John Mayo. Dakal Neil Brian L. Dupuyan John Hayden P. E. Chavez Federico Jr. M. Heredera Fivi Frios S. Fabroa Ian Carl B. Galio Emil John Alexis B. Lidama Brian M. Chavez John Leonard S. Manlunas Jester M. Matugas Noah T. Miao Zaijan D. Molina James L. Montibon James Adriel D. Nilias John Wilmar A. Paidumama Hamad Azi F. Pardilio Andre T. Patay Alan J. R. Quinones Chris Zaijan V. Vilbar Peter Paul. Alima Precious Samantha H. Amaro Divine Angel P. Ansing Juela Grace M. Kabanlit Methel J. Espero Marie Cris C. Formentera Sherlyn M. Nilias Florijane M. Nilias Kathleen V. Palarion Eliza Claire L. Panerio Jolene Jean N. Ponce Danisa Keith M.
And finally, the graduates of Grade 6 Lapu-Lapu under the advisory of Mrs. Ronesa L. Ningasca.
Amiminsi Kyle Noel. Burnea J.B. Cabalies Jo Marie M. Caliaga Charlie D. Caparo Kurt Mateo A. Flores Alchic C. Lakay John Michael. Lantaka Cyrus J. A. Maglente Justine F. Malik Amir O. Merida Richard S. Plaza Adrian L. Ramirez Mike Marl B. Sarbida John Mark N. Tingal Hayden A. Abelia Daisy Jane P. Aveliana Jeffeline M. Baligwat Rosa May B. Bini Sheena N. Bini Fidel M. Bernabe Jomileth M. Dawang Weljane L. Inclunar Frelin Joy A. Gonzaga Jacqueline S. La Bastida Archel A. Legaspi Jaiho Nathalie M. Marcelino Suzanne B. Marceliana Leslie Jane P. Milian Eunice Ivy Marie S. Muala Marimar A. Ningasca Kichel P. Olarde Angela May H. Tumandan Athena Isabel C. And Yungko Ira M.
The highly anticipated part of the program is about to unfold. Learners and parents, ladies and gentlemen, with so much pride and honor, I am pleased to give you the awarding of honors to the cream of the crop for this school year.
The main highlight of this year's graduation ceremony is about to unfold. I am requesting everyone to pay with utmost attention to the batch cream of the crop. I give you the announcement of the Academic Excellence Awardees for school year 2021-2022. These are the learners who garnered a general average of 90 and above. With high honors, Jackie Friends B. Fernandez with an average of 95. With high honors, Hannah Cowrie R. Saldao with an average of 95. With honors, Shaima Lorifel M. Akad with an average of 90. With honors, Eliza Faith M. DC with an average of 91. With honors, Eliza Marie T. Giban with an average of 90. With honors, Richelle Jane M. Lim with an average of 90. With honors, Nicole O. Morales with an average of 90. With honors, Jethro F. Peculados with an average of 94. With honors, Jillian M. Plantinos with an average of 92. And with honors, Crystal C. Sarbida with an average of 94. To all the Academic Excellence Awardees, may you continue your efforts towards reaching your goals. My warmest congratulations.
Graduation Day is always a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the commencement of another more uncertain and more challenging part of man's quest for a better life and future. Truly, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. A knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. To express the appreciation of Batch 2022, may I call the Academic Excellence Awardee, Jackie Friends Batuhan Fernandez, for her message.
After all those days of worrying, if we make it to the end, we finally arrived at the pinnacle of our quest. A beautiful afternoon to our school principal, dedicated teachers, beloved parents, and fellow graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to speak before you today. I'd like to thank all of the teachers and mentors we've had in our lives on behalf of all of the students here. Thank you for everything you've done for us. We'll never forget it. I sincerely appreciate your assistance to us numerous times. You are the luminaries that illuminate the path. Thank you for devoting your valuable time and knowledge to us. You have taught us to strive for greatness and continue to do so. You assist us in achieving our goals. I believe we are far better individuals now than we would have been if we hadn't met all of you. I'd also like to express my gratitude to all of the parents for their unwavering support and patience. There aren't enough words to express how grateful we all are. Most importantly, our school, Malapatan Central Elementary School, teaches us new things every day and provides us with a safe space in which we can grow and reach greater heights. As you are all aware, our parents and guardians at home are always present to protect us. Similarly, we have teachers in our second home, which is our school. They ensure that we reach our full potential and encourage us to always do the right thing. Therefore, we will be eternally grateful to our school for being a pillar of strength in our lives. Everything we learn here stays with us for the rest of our lives. Our school is a part of who we are, and it will always be the same for the rest of our lives. I'd also like to thank God for allowing me to speak today. I wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for God, who gave me the strength and courage to endure intellectually and spiritually throughout my elementary school years, especially through times of despair. Furthermore, to my dear parents,
I am honored and grateful to have you as my parents, and I want to express my gratitude for your love and support over the years. Thank you for instilling in me a strong desire to learn and for putting me on the path to success. My fellow graduates and I will now resume our studies at the junior high school level. I hope we will continue to try to put everything our wonderful elementary school teachers taught us into practice. And I hope that every fond memory with the teachers lasts a lifetime. Hopefully, one day, we will be a remarkable generation that is soldiers of God and valuable to our country. And I hope that whatever we do, we will take responsibility for it and work hard to achieve our goals. Today, June 30, 2022, we acknowledge and thank the people we met, the lessons we learned, and the memories we shared during our years as elementary pupils. Today, we demonstrate to our teachers, parents, and ourselves that we have progressed beyond the baby stage. Today, we demonstrate to the world that we are prepared to move on to the next stage of our academic lives, high school. All of this is possible because of everyone here, especially those who love and care about one another. To the batch 2022, behold, an astonishing future awaits you. My warmest congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. That was very moving and congratulations. At this moment, let's get to hear Sir Arsenio Jr. Nunez, Teacher 2 for the introduction of keynote speaker to be followed by a keynote message.
My utmost respect to our Public Schools District Supervisor, Ma'am Glenda L. To our ever-dynamic and supportive school principal, Sir Judy B. Miu. Proud parents, guardians, teachers, visitors, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Allow me to introduce to you our guest speaker for this afternoon. Our guest speaker is a certified public accountant by profession. She is currently working as a regional finance analyst for Middle East, Eastern Europe region for World Vision International. Prior to that, she had a short stint at LGU Malapatan Accounting Office. She also worked at Coca-Cola Beverages Philippines Incorporated and at SGV and Company in Makati. She graduated cum laude at Ateneo de Davao University, batch 2017. She was also valedictorian in her batch during high school at Alabel National Science High School and Malapatan Central Elementary School. When she was a student, she often represented not just her school, but the country in various competitions and conferences. In 2011, she was one of the Philippine contingent for AFS Genesis Intercultural Exchange Program in Japan for 2 weeks. In 2012, she competed in 2 international research competitions in India and USA, where their team was awarded with top recognition. Because of this, she was awarded as one of the Youth Exemplary Achievement Awardee of the LGU Malapatan in 2013. Currently, aside from her work, she is also busy with organizing virtual events and participating in self-development workshops events. She loves reading books, watching anime and K-dramas, and walking their dog. Without further ado, I don't want to waste another moment of her time. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to give you our guest speaker, no other than Miss Julie Pongcarda Solihon, CPA.
To our distinguished guests, to the school principal, Sir Judy Miu, to the teachers and staff of Malapatan Central Elementary School, to the parents, friends, and especially to our dear graduates of MSES Batch 2022, good afternoon. Today is a very special day to all of our graduates. And as someone who has been a graduate for a long time, I would like to share and leave some lessons I've learned throughout the years. One of them, and probably the hardest one to take, is we're all bound to fail. Nakakalungkot pakinggan, pero ito yung realidad. This is something that I would have appreciated to hear back when I was still younger and more idealistic. Pero alam nyo what we need to hear more of? We're all bound to fail, and that's okay. Remember, that's okay. Baka nagtataka na kayo ngayon, why is she talking about failure na ang dami-dami na niyang na-achieve at ang ganda naman ng credentials niya? Exactly the reason why I am talking about this is because of that same misconception. All people are bound to fail, regardless kung sino ka o ano na narating sa buhay mo o kahit gaano ka pa katalino. All people will experience failure of some sorts. And with everything that I have achieved, do you think it was ever an easy path? Just because I was a constant achiever, I had high grades, or I had a lot of extracurricular activities? Do you think it was just that easy? So in college, as you might have heard earlier, I graduated cum laude. But the stage in my life also let me experience a lot of heartaches. Not because of relationships, but because of academics. So, I was an achiever in elementary and high school. So, I had really high grades at that. So, na-culture shock ako ng college kasi bumagsak ako ng sunod-sunod. So, I remembered the very first one vividly. It was in my second year of college, and I honestly don't get the topic that much in one of our major subjects. And so ayun, may quiz or exam ba siya? I forgot. So when I received the paper back from our professor, boom, bagsak. And then I just cried in the chapel alone. So tinatawanan ko na lang siya ngayon. Pero at that time, I remember crying so hard because of that failing grade. So some people who know me here might be thinking, "Pwede nga, ikaw mabagsak." Pero yes po, not just once or twice, but a lot of times actually. And especially in our major subjects. So this is often asked during job interviews. Bakit ang baba ng grade mo dito na subject and major subject pa siya? Kasi I had a D. So yung grading system namin was from A to D. A as the highest and D as the lowest. So the next to D is actually a fail or F na. And then, 'di ba, almost straight A's from first year and then second year and then yun na, it's a downhill from there. So, sobrang kabado ko while waiting for my final grade kasi I wasn't even sure if I will graduate cum laude. But thank the Lord, praise God, because masipag ako ng first year and second year ko. At mataas yung average ko noon, so nahila naman siya overall. So, ayun na nga, I graduated cum laude, diba? So, people were saying left and right, ayan, madali ka nalang makakapasok sa mga trabaho. Ateneo ka pa graduate, cum laude ka pa. Job offers will be there for you immediately, even after graduation, kahit hindi ka pa nakakapasa ng board exam. Pero all of these did not happen. Walang job offers, after graduation, or even after I passed the board exams. So, I am just one out of the 1,000 fresh CPA workforce that year. So, ang ginawa ko, I actually sent out my resume to many companies. And either I haven't heard back from them or I was just outright rejected. So, nakakalungkot yun from a fresh graduate, 'di ba? Experiencing rejections after rejections. And so, I went on with my other plan, which is to go into an audit firm. Kasi yun naman yung parang starting point ng lahat ng CPAs. So, in my career, I also experienced discrimination from some companies who really look into where you graduated. Because some people really prefer graduates from certain schools over provincia schools, even though you have great credentials. So, this is a reality that really saddens me. Pero sabi nila ngayon, it's becoming more competitive naman na daw, and the hiring process is very fair na. So, starting independence or the adulting life really let me experience that life is difficult. And we just have to accept that reality is so far from what we perceive it to be. So why, again, am I talking about this? Because you might have already heard and read about so many success stories, even in social media, diba? Left and right, you can see so many wins, so many milestones being achieved by other people, and then you begin to compare yourself. But you seldom see people talk about their failures. Mas madali kasi naman talagang magkwento about success. Because when you talk about failures, it necessitates you to look back at yourself and to ask, what's wrong with me? And most people would rather resort to a blame game. Like, natalo kami kasi si ano. They would rather blame other people for their failures rather than to look at their own. But remember what I told all of you earlier. We're all bound to fail, and that's okay. It's truly okay because you know what? Failure is actually an opportunity. It's an opportunity for us to re-aim. It's an opportunity for us to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. It's an opportunity to look in the mirror and say or ask, what can I do about this? Without failure, we will most likely stay in our comfort zones. We won't assess ourselves because we are always winning. Nga naman, bakit pa ako maglo-look back? Bakit ko pa i-assess yung sarili ko kung okay naman lahat sa buhay ko ngayon, di ba? But when you fail, you realize that so much could have been done and so much more could be improved. Failure places us in a state of growth. And you know, growth is never comfortable. Masakit, nakakatakot. Kasi di mo alam ano yung mangyayari sa susunod. But you know what's even scarier than this? It's staying in the same place and being the same person for a long, long time. And that's what comfort does to us. Ganyan pag lagi lang tayong nananalo. We stay in our own little bubbles, afraid to move because it might burst anytime. But when you have already failed, what's there to lose? So my dear graduates, sa mga nagtatanong nung narinig nyo yung credentials ko ng how to be you po, my advice, achieving your dreams is a lifelong process. This is not an overnight success. It was a result of small, deliberate actions that I take daily. And of course, taking into heart the lessons that I learned from all the failures and rejections that I experienced. So, let me share with you one more thing before I end. So I've always wanted to experience living in Japan. As someone who loves anime very much, even until now, Japan, the land of anime, is a dream come true. So I already had this short stint when I was in high school, but I wanted to try out being there for a longer period of time. More than the anime. I wanted to learn more about their culture. I wanted to get more immersed. I wanted to explore. And I wanted to meet all kinds of people from different backgrounds and learn from them. And so I applied for a postgraduate scholarship by the Japanese government. Since in my mind, sabi ko kung mag-aaral man lang ako ulit ng postgraduate or for example, MBA, I wanted it to be in Japan and nowhere else. So that was the goal. So in 2020, I sent out my first application. I was full of hope because so much effort was put into preparing my research plan and my overall application package. But sadly, I wasn't even shortlisted. I didn't hear back from the embassy or the school that I applied to. And then again, in the same year, I applied for another program. This one is specifically for the MBA program, which was due to start last year in 2021. I was shortlisted for the exam and the interview, but when I followed through the results, I wasn't accepted or selected. And again, in last year, November, they posted again the call for application for the same program I applied to, the MBA one. I was a bit hesitant actually to reapply since I already failed twice and I can't bear being rejected the third time. But I thought, wala naman siguro mawala sa ako kaya wala na may uban nakabalo nga nag-apply ko. And all my documents are already prepared since it was the same set of documents. I already have some sort of inspiration for my essays and I know that I've grown so much last year from the previous year and mas marami na ako masusulat sa essay. And siguro masasagot sa interview if I were to be shortlisted. And so, with the persuasion of some of my friends and their support, I again submitted my application form. I underwent the exam and interview process again. And just weeks ago, I received the notice that I was accepted into the scholarship in Japan. So, official na siya finally. It was actually a very Pia Wurtzbach moment for me. I got it not in my first or second try, but on my third, where I was, I think, the most prepared for this stage, more than the last two times that I applied. So from the words of my mentor, make failure your ally. The fear of failure shouldn't paralyze you. It should tell you what to fix, what to do next, how to move forward. Failure is actually a skill. And it's a skill that will help you achieve things faster. Failure is a booster. The more you fail and the bigger the failure, the faster you become. So my dear batch of 2022, whenever you stumble upon a wall, remember how you survived this pandemic. Remind yourselves how you all went through the uncertainties and the challenges of blended learning. Look at how far you've come and how much you have grown and how much more you will all grow in the coming years. And if the fear of failure comes and looks into you, remember what I told all of you today. All of us are bound to fail, and that's okay, because failure is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to re-aim. And with a better you and with a better aim, you will most definitely achieve your dreams. So to you the pandemic survivors batch, congratulations for being one step closer to your dreams. And to your proud parents, I also congratulate you for allowing your children to become better versions of themselves through continued education amidst this pandemic. And to our dear educators, our beloved teachers, kudos and I salute you for this feat. The past 2 years have been very challenging, I know, especially for all of you, but you persevered because of your love for your students. And now I see pride beaming from all of you when you look at this batch take the next steps into achieving their dreams. So thank you once again for inviting me. Thank you for letting me share a piece about myself today. And again, congratulations on your graduation. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. And as they say nowadays, papunta pa lang tayo sa exciting part. So thank you and God bless.
In behalf of Malapatan Central Elementary School, our extreme thanks for your efforts extended to our graduates.
This time, I am requesting our graduates to please be in a state of solemnity as we are about to recite this year's Pledge of Loyalty to be given to us by Crystal C. Sarvilla, Academic Excellence Awardee. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Pledge of Loyalty to the Alma Mater. As a member of the graduating class 2022, I promise never to bring disgrace or dishonor to my school and community. By my dishonesty, cowardice, and ungentlemanly conduct, I solemnly swear to live an exemplary life, to be morally upright, to keep myself physically sound, and take an active part in the social, economic, and industrial progress of my country. I will fight for the ideals and honor of my school, revere and obey the laws, and give due respect to the duly constituted authorities. I will strive unceasingly to keep up with my public duty, that thus I may be able to convey my school and my community greater, better, and more beautiful than they were before transmitted. So help me God. To pave the way for graduates to savor and remember this time of their success, let us all listen to them as they sing their graduation song entitled How Far I'll Go.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky used to see, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. There's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea, it's blinding, but no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond
has finally arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities await our graduates that will further test their mettle as improving individuals. As they continue with their journey, may we look back to this virtual moment in their lives with fondness and pride. To formally close today's event, may I call the school principal, Sir Judy B. Miomio, for his closing message.
Good afternoon. Blessings and prayers to all of us. We have just witnessed the big celebration on the outstanding achievements and great results from the hard work of our school learners. The success that we have just celebrated is the manifestation that education really one of the most important gifts that we could give to our children. Thank you so much, parents, stakeholders, teachers, and individuals for the untiring and countless support, hoping that your great support and contribution will multiply and have a great number for the benefit of our school children for the next school year 2022-2023. Thank you. Enjoy. Congratulations for the awesome milestone and best wishes to all of you. For the announcement for the next school year 2022-2023 will be announced through the corrida. Again, good afternoon.
What a way to close the ceremony. Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations, graduates, and to your proud parents. Go forth, grow, and be successful. A philosopher once said, success is the ability to go from one career to another with no loss of enthusiasm.
This has been Barizana Ekalula